everyone, Tatyahao. My name is Stephen Diaz from the Miss International Organization, and we're back again for the 34th episode. Wow, we are already in the 34th episode of Miss International Live. And today, our special guest is just, 1 hour away from the time zone of Japan. So we are very lucky to have with us. She's a very busy person. So we're so fortunate and I'm so thankful that she's joining us today for our 34th episode of Miss International Live. So without further ado, our guest for today is none other than our Miss International Hong Kong, Miss Rosemary Ling. Hello.
Hello. Hi guys. Konnichiwa.
Your Japanese is really good.
I tried.
How are you, Rosemary? By the way, correct my pronunciation if it's right. Is it Rosemary or Rosemary?
Both work. So it's basically American or British accent. So Rosemary or Rosemary works too.
Rosemary. Okay, I'll just call you Rosemary.
Yeah.
So, how are you,
Yeah.
Rosemary?
I'm good. It's a great day, really sunny week, and we're feeling the vibe. And so thank you so much for having me here today. And it's so nice to finally talk to you.
Yes, finally, right? By the way, guys, our talk today is going to be spontaneous. This is an unrehearsed. We actually talked a while ago, but we didn't discuss about the questions I'm going to ask Rosemary here. There will be some things that we're going to be discussing, and then also for all of our for all of our viewers, you'll be getting a little bit of hint, trivia, or some tips on how to actually make an impact at the Miss International Beauty Pageant while doing this interview. So Rosemary, you're also lucky because I am really
Mm.
on the fire right now to share a lot of tidbits about the Miss International Beauty Pageant.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I guess I need to jot some notes down.
You can actually answer questions while jotting down notes, or you can actually do this one later on after we finish the interview.
Yeah.
So, our guest here, Rosemary, actually, she's 23 years old. Like, your national director, Frederick, told me that you just turned 23. When was your birthday?
Oh, it's actually not September 21st. So I'm turning 24 soon.
Oh, so
Very
you're
soon.
turning
This
24. Okay,
summer.
correct my
Yeah.
mistake. So you're turning 24 this year.
Yeah. Yeah, this year.
And we call it the Toshiona, which means that once you turn 12, 24, 36, 48, you are like, it's your year.
Oh, so that's my year when I'm in Japan.
Yeah, you are actually a Toshiona when you are here in Japan. So you have
Yeah,
done the full
Tashiona.
circle of the 12-year calendar.
Yeah.
So it could be a lucky year for you.
Lucky year. Hopefully.
So you are working as a content creator and a model. Can you please share to us a little bit about this profession of yours?
Yeah, of course. So actually, I'm a full-time creative producer. Recently switched my title. So I do all the productions of the shoots and different like marketing, PR for an ethical jewelry company. So I always ask models in for shoots and try to produce different kind of shoots for official content for social media and also for the store. And on the side, I also do modeling. So I do fashion and also commercial modeling.
I think I need someone like you to help us with the mission organization. I need
No, I'm
help.
learning from you guys too.
Once you're here, probably you can help us. Just kidding.
Yeah. I can be the photographer.
But you are actually a very perfect person to help us. Well, prior to coming into Japan, you have been involved with collaboration with Jetro, which is one of our major sponsors. And a month from now, I think you're going to be involved once again in another Jetro product. So I don't think you're going to have a hard time doing this stuff because like it's easy for you. Like this is your real profession.
It's my passion. I love, and last time it's like the Osaka festival. I got like pork buns, curry, and also butter cake that are also good. It's like I'm actually really enjoying what I was doing. It's like can't wait for the next one.
Oh, just a clarification. I wanted to know first if you have been in Japan before.
I have been in Japan once, but it was actually, I didn't really travel that much because I was actually on my rowing training and it was a 1 week trip. I was somewhere near Tokyo, but mostly in the riverside. So every day I just woke up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. just to go to the river and row. And I just had like 1 day like travel around the city. So I'm always like, I need to go back to Japan and explore more of the country, the city.
I think there will be a lot more things to explore in Japan. But actually, I'm just sharing here one of the things that you did before with the Jetro when you did this food
Yeah.
stuff with Osaka.
Yeah.
Osaka is actually a great place to eat.
Yeah, I know. Like Hong Kong people love Osaka. Like when there's no COVID, everyone just go there. And it's like the number one travel places. So Japan is always on the top list of Hong Kong people's like traveling destinations.
And I think a lot of Hong Kong people could really relate to the personality of Osaka. It's the really very vibrant. People there are so funny and friendly, and kind of contrast with the people in Tokyo who are so formal, so to speak. Well, I'm not generalizing, but more it's like that's the kind of impression that I also have about Osaka people and people in Tokyo.
Yeah. Guess
Well,
Tokyo is more busy.
yeah, that's true. Like the trains are so crowded every day. Have you been
Yeah.
to
I
Ginza before?
sorry?
Been to Ginza, like where the Miss International
Ginza.
office is
I
located?
don't think so. Not yet. It's gonna be my first time.
Okay, because you'll be staying near Ginza this year.
Uh-huh.
We our new hotel. We'll be staying in this hotel for 10 nights or 11 days, I guess.
Ooh.
So it's around Ginza. It's really shopping paradise and a lot of food stuff as well. But you'll be transferring to the Tokyo Dome Hotel eventually, prior to the finals. So that's one thing,
Mhm.
girls. To the 2018 and 2019 delegates, and to your friend Kay, who
Yeah,
was
okay.
2019. It's not anymore Tokyo Dome Hotel all throughout, so you'll be more in Ginza area, busy shopping, eating, and a lot of stuffs.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, right now, actually, I think I've been seeing many tourists recently because Japan is slowly
Yeah,
opening up for tourists, like like baby steps, like slowly and
yeah.
gradually we are opening to tourists. And I last Saturday when I worked, I saw many tourists actually doing some shoppings already. So I think we are
Oh,
heading to that direction, and then
that's nice.
we'll be soon seeing more and more of you. And if these people will be seeing delegates from all over the world wearing their Miss International sashes, is going to be
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be so fun. Like also promoting different kind of cultures and diversity in Japan is also like a really nice thing.
yeah, that's true. Like Rosemary, like I am really very curious about your decision to join the Miss International Hong Kong, because
Hmm.
a lot of people are still very critical about beauty pageants and they don't really
Yeah.
take it seriously. And then, but for someone who is actually from Hong Kong, this is like a very busy metropolitan area. Like
Hmm.
people there, like especially women, you already have career, you already have your own. Like you are more like an independent woman because for a country for like a city like Hong Kong, it's already given that you guys have this. A lot of opportunities, but why join Miss International Hong Kong and eventually become the delegate of Hong Kong in the Miss International Beauty Pageant?
Mhm. So basically, actually, what why the reason why I want to join Miss International Hong Kong is like actually growing up, being in the international pageant like Miss International is always my dream, but I haven't been the most confident person like growing up. I'm always like I'm so insecure about my body image, and I don't really have the competence to like speak up and talk to other people. So I was like growing up, I didn't really understand myself, and I don't believe in myself. But one day, like after I started modeling, I'm like, yeah, I should just go out there and I need to try like different kind of things. And no matter what, if I'm gonna get it, I just need to try it and see if I have the opportunity here and I need to go get it. So I'm like, yes, I would just apply for it. And I at first when I applied for it, I didn't think of that much. I just want a whole new experience and just meet other girls and just like okay, I would just enjoy in the process. And right now I'm here talking to you. It's just so surreal. Like it makes me believe that if I want to believe in something, I just go for it and like have the confidence in myself, and it turns out like good.
Yes, yeah, actually, I do agree with you because I have interviewed as well so many of the former delegates. They just thought about this pageantry as an opportunity for them to actually explore and get to know certain things about themselves that they wouldn't have known or discovered if not for pageantry and different
Yeah.
environment. Of course, like some some girls come from countries which are not as advanced as Hong Kong, for example, or not as advanced as Japan, but they also have different value system. They have different backgrounds with different reasons as well. But it's for you, for example, for a career woman like you, who is also a full-time employee and joining a beauty pageant.
Mhm.
It is quite refreshing to hear also reasons, why join in
Yeah.
such a platform, right?
Yeah, and also like having it's like a once a lifetime experience for me. If I look back, if I can tell my grandchildren about, oh, I went to Miss International, meeting like girls from so many countries and getting to know each other, like sharings and having friends around the world and like having different cultural activities in Japan is also like it would be so memorable for me my whole life. So
Yeah,
it's a really nice experience.
it's also one thing, and it also feels different if you are someone who actually set a certain goal. Like everyone has goal, probably a
Yeah.
career goal or a sports goal or a body goal, for example. But this one, this is just one of the goals that you have set for yourself, and it along the way it leads you to certain discoveries, and then also brings you to more people, to more friends, more learning experiences,
Yeah.
and also like opportunity to actually have this really great, wonderful photo shoot. Would you have imagined yourself doing this if you didn't join Miss International Hong Kong?
I think I wouldn't like I might have, but I won't be having the confidence of having like different shoots. But definitely after joining Miss International, I gained more confidence in myself because I got more chances to speak to people like you or just to meet more people. It's just like I feel more positive about myself and I try to be more sure about my own abilities throughout different events.
Very well said. Very well said. Yeah. It's so those who actually, like, I've been asked the same question actually by some people. When we do meet certain groups of people, like, and then they ask you, like, why do you think we should be supporting Miss International? Why do you think we should be doing this?
Mm.
But also sometimes it's easy to say the reason, but it's also very difficult to actually make them feel exactly how it is. But every year 70 girls, 80 girls, or ladies come to this platform and join the pageant, and um, at least one of the ladies there would actually end up as a successful entrepreneur, a successful, doctor probably, or a politician in the
Mm.
future. Well, as a matter of fact, in 2016, one of the delegates of Miss International eventually became a mayor of her hometown.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, that was like from 2000, 2016. Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, she was actually Miss Mexico, and she is
Oh,
like the youngest mayor in her hometown, and
wow.
would have thought about that, right?
Yeah, congrats to her. I feel like it's a gathering of a lot of like-minded women who's really aspirational. Like pageant is not about the beauty, it's also about what we're thinking and what we're trying to promote and what we see around us that we want to like promote and help in the community is nice.
Okay, good. So now let's go a little bit lighter here. I just want to know about your preparation for the Miss International. I know that your team is, yeah, I have met your team before. They always come
Yeah.
here and they're so supportive. Like, let us know, or like share to us, like, how have you been preparing so far? We only have like how many more months to go?
Oh
Um,
my God.
5 more months, or less than 5 months to go before the Miss International beauty pageant.
Yeah, so basically, I'm like my national director, Patrick. We have been having like different kind of trainings. So I've been doing a lot of catwalk trainings, hair and makeup trainings, just to present the best of myself when I'm in Japan. Like I can be confident and show my best side to all of you. And on the other hand, we've been also doing like Q&A and also looking through like old videos and adequate like preparations just to make sure I'm in the best condition when I'm here. And my team has also been already preparing and designing the dresses for Miss International. So I'm so excited. I see the draft of it and I can't wait to wear it already.
Oh, wow, that's really gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Right now we are discussing with certain production company, which production company we're going to choose to produce our show on December 13th.
Uh-huh.
By the way, some people are asking when is the pageant night. It's going to be December 13th here at the Tokyo
Yeah.
Dome City Hall. So they are asking. So we are actually discussing about the stage right now, how it's going to look like. Because before there are complaints from fans that Miss International does
Hmm.
not really put much emphasis on catwalk because girls don't really walk a lot on stage. But this year I'm really working so hard. We are going to choose the production company that would actually like suit our demands, and because I personally I want the girls to actually walk on stage,
Mm.
to really do a catwalk, because you guys work so hard doing catwalk
Yeah.
training, but not being given the opportunity to actually showcase that catwalk that you have been learning for months. It's a huge injustice. So this year, guys, if you're watching, like hint right now, there'll be a lot of walks, and another
Okay,
hint.
take notes.
Another thing is like we're probably gonna get rid of a lot of stairs this year, because those stairs are just really so crazy and scary at the same time, and we don't want more accidents to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, a lot
I
of
will
catwalk.
train hard.
Train hard with a catwalk. Train hard with your side view, because I think there will be a lot of side view walks.
Mm. Okay. Yes, sir. On it.
Yeah, lucky are those who are watching right now.
Mm.
If they're not, so sorry for them. But here's a question. Wait, I would like to maybe James Luce, if my pronunciation is correct. James is asking, who among the Miss International 2012 delegates or contestants are you excited to meet?
Sorry. Excited. Yeah. Uh,
Who among the delegates that are you most
Oh, who
excited?
among?
Yeah, who
Oh,
among them?
actually, there's no preferences. I want to meet them all because we already have a group chat and they're all like so active. And we actually had one like online call before and I got to talk to some girls and it's just like so exciting. So actually, I want to meet them all. There's no preferences because every one of them is so amazing, so aspirational with their own thoughts and own mind. I just want to talk to them and know their culture.
Yes, so thank you, James, for that question.
Yeah, thank you so much for the question.
Here's another one. Oh, I think I already answered this one. Same person, same name, but
Okay.
probably different person. When is the pageant night? The pageant night will be on. Can you answer it for us?
Yes, 13th December in
And
Tokyo.
it's Tuesday. I
Yes,
hope it's not gonna
Tuesday.
rain. It's not gonna rain or snow on that day, because sometimes the first 2 weeks of December is transition period from autumn
Oh,
to winter. So sometimes the weather is not that so good.
no, we'll pray for it. It's gonna be
We'll pray
good.
for it. We'll pray for it. So now we another thing actually, by the way, that I would like to ask is about your national costume.
Mm,
So
national
have you
costume?
do you have an idea about your national costume? Because every year, actually, one of the national costumes that I look forward to are the Asian groups, because
Yeah.
there's always a lot of variation. And I always remember the national costumes of Hong Kong, because it's not like a single pattern. Sometimes you'll have
Hmm.
a lion dance, and then another time you're gonna have the 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 night view of Hong Kong, and then another
Yeah.
time there's gonna be a goddess or empress, or like there's always something different with every year.
Okay.
Any
So I
hint?
know they were designing already. Um, try not to spoil everything, but I can assure you this is something like you would have never seen before, and it's not like
Ah,
one of the stuff before. So you can be excited for it, and it's really cool.
looking forward for that one. Actually, I'm very honest. Like Hong Kong always has like this unique costume every year. Like it's not the same always every year. Like you guys are really working so hard about it.
Yeah, it's gonna surprise you guys.
What is it? Okay, let's talk about it
Mm.
later. And yeah, so one, I think we're gonna start wrapping it up, because I don't want the other
Mm.
girls to actually like start feeling like, how come she actually is no longer interviewer or whatnot. But like here, do you have any before we forget, do you have, oh, By the way, there's like one question here that just came right in time, and I think this is a very good question. I'm pretty sure you have been asked this kind of question several times. This question is from Hannah Nikrum. It's a really good
Mhm.
question from Malaysia. Miss Hong Kong, what do you think about body positivity in pageant?
Body positivity, I think it's been doing pretty well because it's not like it's all about inclusivity and like showing our bodies, but not like have a certain way because we all have different bodies and we are trying to embrace and be confident and show our body to people. Like sometimes I know like people would say, "Oh, the bikini section, it's like talking about women's body," but no, actually we have different body figures and we're trying to walk and be confident in our own body. So I think pageant is actually a really good place to spread the positivity of our bodies because we all want to be comfy and confident in our own bodies.
I totally agree with you, Rosemary. Like, some people are being critical about the bikini session or the swimsuit
Mm,
competition of beauty pageant, but we are not actually requiring everyone to wear bikini. That
yeah,
is the prerogative of the delegate. They can wear anything that they think is that makes them most confident. In showing
yeah,
how healthy they are. It's about showing
yeah,
a healthy woman's body. It's not showing about how sexy you are. So if they feel if
agree.
they feel confident in a two-piece bikini, then so be it. It's their choice
Mm,
anyway. So we always
yeah,
welcome whatever. That's one thing about Miss International that is different from other beauty pageants, that we always give the freedom to the girls to wear whatever they want to wear
mm,
during the pageant night, during the swimsuit competition, and also, yeah. One thing that we are just very very strict with the Miss International beauty pageant is the BMI. Because we don't want
mm,
girls who are too thin, that it borders, being anorexic or things like
yeah,
that is really unhealthy anymore. So like we always we welcome different figures, different body figures of a woman, but like definitely we don't encourage you to starve yourself and look so
mm,
anorexic. And then if your BMI is actually below 18% or like even lower, like, no, we're so sorry, but
right.
we don't want to to display that on stage. We will be in trouble with that one. So yeah,
Mm,
thank you so much for answering that question, and thank you, Hannah, for that question.
yeah, thank
So
you for the
guys,
question.
let's wrap it up. Rosemary, if you want some message to your fans, to your followers, to the people of Hong Kong who will be supporting you, you can actually say it in English. You can say it in Cantonese if you want. I'll give you the floor.
Okay, thank you so much for the support and thank you so much for watching. And I'm so excited to meet you all in Japan and stay tuned. And I will just keep on preparing really well and show the best side of Hong Kong when I'm in the competition. Thank you.
Thank you. Looking really beautiful, Rosemary, with your curly hair. I think this is like the first time I've seen you with that kind of hairstyle, and you look so.
Really?
Thank you. Thank you so much to your national director, Frederick, as well. And then
Yeah.
I'll be seeing more of you, Rosemary, because you'll be promoting Yamanashi Jetro products,
Hmm.
next month. And guys, please keep on subscribing to our social media handles
Channel.
here. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, our Facebook, and our YouTube channel. And also, please follow Rosemary's Twitter. No, sorry, like Instagram account. That's ROZ, right? Rose
Yeah,
Marie.
ROC Marie.
Uree. Please, guys, keep on following Miss International Beauty Pageant, and our pageant. Our final night will be on December 13th at the Tokyo Dome City Hall. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Stephen. It's so nice to
Leave
meet
yet,
you.
Rosemary, when I stop the, the broadcast, because
What?
sometimes like we just leave after ending the broadcast. We're still talk after this one. Thank you guys for
Yes.
watching, and have a great Tuesday.
Thank you. Bye.